he's probably got in the back of his mind that story about David, and he knows this is my golden opportunity to beat that world record and beat David's score of getting over 200 moves. And he's like, I'm going to wait a little bit.
Could we go that far? You think? Could we go to 200?
He could easily achieve it. So the last capture was move 115 for black. So if he waits 50 moves and pushes a pawn, now Magnus will get to move 165. Then he waits another 50 move, pushes another pawn, move 215, then pushes another pawn on move 265. He could break the world record for number of moves if he wanted to, I think, Magnus. I mean, we'll be here all night. Sorry, guys. Sorry, all the viewers at home. But
they should be loving it.
Yeah. We're getting our money's worth today for sure.
Definitely.
Friday night in Oslo.
Yeah, well, this is very rock and roll here.
Imagine if I was commentating from the good night now, and you had to come in and say, Simon, how are you doing down the good night? Yeah, it would be very dangerous.
Closing time on Fridays is what, 3 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah.
Do you think we'll be done by 3 a.m.?
Yeah. Well, we might be able to get a cheeky pint in down there at some point, possibly. Okay, Nepomniachtchi, I think he's getting a bit impatient. He's just making the moves quickly now. He's hoping that Magnus gives up the winning tries soon. But of course, that won't happen.
But you guys, look at it. We're in move 123. Getting very close to the world record in a world championship match.
Okay, Magnus is going to retreat his rook, I think. And will he play that to block the check? He's keeping us in suspense. There we go. The rook does block. So now if black's queen does come back to the third rank to check the white king does have the option of marching forward.
Yeah.
Leading from the front.
Yep.
And what's to stop it happening right now? Will it go?
Yes, there will be more checks. Magnus doesn't want that yet. He's just trying to build up time on the clock. And I think after white's next move, we will surpass the world record.
Yeah.
Kaya, you're ready. We're ready to celebrate.
Yep.
I wish I had some champagne for you guys. We should have it.
Can we just get champagne in here? Just for the hell of it. We need a couple of bottles each.
Okay, so
just for this occasion.
This has been move 124 by both players, and now white is about to make move 125, and that will be a new record for these title matches.
It's a world
Breaking
record,
records.
you guys. The most moves ever played in a world championship match. Here it is on the board, and they've been playing for now 7.5 hours, these two. It's a very long day to play chess. Do you see a chance of, especially then Jan, making an error at this point now?
I mean, Simon and I, we're still unsure, I think, whether white has, sufficient winning chances, but definitely in practical terms over the board, I think all the chances in the world. Those pawns will march forward eventually, and Magnus is trying to tire out Jan before that happens.
I'm trying to work out why this is a draw, and the only thing I can think of is that at some point when you push the pawns forwards, they can't protect your king as well. Because at the moment, white's using those pawns to block the check, but when they get very near to queening, the black queen can get around behind and have many checks. But for a human, even if this is a table-based draw, even if this is a draw, it's so hard to find those right checks at the right time. So if I was a gambling man, which clearly I'm not,
you never would.
I'd probably.
You'd back white.
I don't know. I'd give 55%, 60% for white to win this.
I agree.
It's yeah.
I was wondering.
Oh, hello.
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
I was wondering.
Hello.
Oh, yes.
Hello.
We do have some sparkling. It's alcohol-free, of course, but
What? Don't get my
of
hopes.
a new world record. Simon, would you do the honors?
What does that say on the front card? Does it say
can.
Williams?
It says
It
Williams
does say
pair.
Williams pair.
Simon Williams.
All right. Well,
Look
pop
at
it,
that.
Simon, and let's celebrate a new world record.
Brilliant. Alcohol-free.
Fantastic.
Just what I need at this time of night.
For the viewers at home, have something.
It's sugar, though. It's sugar.
It's
So,
sugar. Thank you for my alcohol-free champagne.
And it's
Right.
popping.
I better be careful of the computers. This could go wrong. Should I pop it properly or?
Twist the bottle, not the corks. No?
Yep. That's right. Is that what you do?
Apparently. Ah, there we
Look
go.
at that. That was calm.
That was kind
That
of
was
calm.
just. I should have. Yeah, that was a bit wet.
Yeah, well.
That was a bit wet. Sorry there. Oh, okay.
World record.
Cheers. Okay. I guess I better pour ladies first. I
yes,
guess.
please.
Okay,
I'm
let's
setting my
do
glass
that.
over.
Yeah, while we pour that, Magnus has been in the tank. No move. He's been thinking. Will
Sparkling.
he push a pawn?
Sorry. So we are drinking sparkling non-alcoholic apple and Williams pear. Very nice.
Sounds
Very
healthy.
nice.
Good stuff. It sounds healthy, far too healthy.
Yeah, we have to celebrate the small things in life. Wow,
do.
that's a big
This is a big
thing.
one.
It's a big thing,
World
yeah.
record, so
I will celebrate harder tonight if they break the 269 world record for the longest game in history.
class there, sir.
Yeah, then we need the real stuff. I
Then-
agree.
Yeah.
Then we'll head down to the good night.
Yeah.
But either way, I was just thinking about black plans while we've been set up with our drinks. Thank you, Simon. If the white pawn step forward too soon, I think maybe black's idea will be to march the black king into the center of the board to blockade the white pawns. And maybe there'll be some holes left behind. So you have to be careful which white pawn you push. Either way, it's time for that moment.
Cheers, you guys.
Cheers.
135 years of World Championship history. We have a world record today.
Brilliant.
Cheers to everyone.
And cheers to the viewers, I guess.
Yeah.
All right. And
Cheers,
everyone.
guys.
And all the poor camera people and everyone who's working overtime as well.
Poor arbiters,
on oh, who cares about them? They've got to get
Cheers to the
their pay.
arbiters as well.
Actually sounds like I hate arbiters. I don't. I love them.
I have some good arbiter friends, actually.
I do, yeah. To all the arbiters out there. I'm
And of course to
joking.
Magnus and Jan sitting there more than 7.5 hours now playing this game.
Giving everything to us, all
Yeah.
their blood, sweat, and tears.
Exactly.
Just in this one game.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, Magnus has put his rook on an outpost defended by a pawn. He's getting ready to march the white king forward. The white pawns will soon start to push as well.
I've been trying to figure out what is the best configuration for the king and the knight and the rook. Just because when you do advance the pawns, you want your king to be in the safest square. I mean, how far up the board can the king go? The white king, that is.
It's difficult. I think as soon as the white king goes to the side of the board now, the black queen will swing across and trap it on the side of the board. The white king wants to kind of be semi in the center, but not quite. I think it just wants to stop the black queen getting close to it. So, okay, Magnus first just giving a check. He's happily just stacking up those moves, racking up the move count. And remember, the last capture was on move 115. So he's done nothing for 12 moves. But it's
You
been
guys just hang around far too much together. You really do. It's just like, you know, I bet you.
me and Magnus, yeah?
Yeah, I bet you just have.
sorry.
I bet you have jokes. You're like, Magnus, if you get a chance, try to get to 200 moves. All right, Dave, I'll do it. I'll do it just for you. And it's like, yeah.
I can exclusively reveal that when I played a 143 move game recently, he did message afterwards, so he was watching.
Right. So he's definitely trying to beat
Inspired.
143.
What did he say, David?
He said something about good stamina, old man, I think. But yeah, he's right. It's not easy for sure, the stamina. And the players, remember, there's a game tomorrow. They will be feeling it tomorrow as well. So it's not just about putting Nepomniachtchi under pressure now. It's about putting him under pressure over the next 24 hours.
Will a long game like this break the routine?
For me, no. It's just an average Friday. But for Nepomniachtchi, for sure, it will break the routine.
Yeah.
I mean, he won't be able to prepare tonight. He's lost a few hours where he could be studying openings. He's lost a few hours where he could just be hanging out, having dinner with his friends, with his team.
Yeah.
Of course, it breaks Magnus's routine as well, but maybe he thinks it's worth it. And okay, another check, another king move. And the black king all the way back to its starting square. Move 129, and the black king is back where it started the game.
Wow.
Actually, quite nice, this drink, by the way.
Yeah, well, it was
not bad, is it?
Cold and sugar. It was
Yeah.
just perfect.
Give me some sugar.
Yeah. Well,
Well, we have
here
a
we go
pawn
again.
move.
Whoa.
so that means 179 now.
Yeah.
Right.
But it means that Magnus doesn't necessarily want to break the world record. Otherwise, he would have waited till move 160.
Oh, my words.
That's
Well, okay, so how could we see this game end at some point? How could it end? What is Magnus trying to do? Obviously, get his pawns over to the other side.
Yep.
When will he give up? What will have him give up?
I think the only way Magnus will ever give up this one is if black achieves perpetual check, which means checking forever, and white's king being unable to escape those checks. Or the position repeating itself 3 times. Or maybe the 50 move rule. I don't think Magnus will offer a draw unless there's really no chances left anymore.
No, he's going to try every single thing. I suppose, again, we've talked about why this might be a draw. White's pieces are going up the board, and at some point they just have to go all the way up the board, and that will leave the white king very exposed to checks from behind. At the moment, they kind of cover things more, but the further they get up, the more checks that black has. But I think if you get the right configuration of pieces, then you can still win this one, definitely. So it's really, well, I mean, maybe 50-50 is a fair result. I mean, between a draw and a win, I keep changing my mind, but I don't know. Well, I mean, David, what do you think?
Yeah, I would.
What chances are here? Yeah.
Be inclined to agree. I think the winning chances for Magnus are just as good as the likelihood it'll end in the draw. And there we go. The Black Queen pinning the White Rook, but White's King is going to move again. And we're going to go round and round in circles for a while, and then another White Pawn will push later on.
And look at that. In honor of the new world record, Chess24 Premium is having a flash sale. So you can now get 50% off Chess24 Premium membership. And remember, they do have this new very, very, very cool play zone on Chess24. So that is a great sale to join in on. Flash sale 50 on Chess24. That is the code to use.
I told you guys, chess is the winner today. Everyone's the winner at home. Celebrating this with a bargain.
And I heard if you are an arbiter, you get Chess24, all the chessboard courses free because of my insults. I'm joking. I do want to say, I feel really bad now. There's so many great arbiters out there.
And he just trashed them all, Simon.
I only trashed a percentage of them. Most of you are lovely. So next time I'm playing a tournament, just go easy on me, please. First round, black pieces, second round, black pieces, third round. No, I love arbiters, really.
In the bar now, is that the highest it's been all game for Magnus?
White is definitely making some serious progress.
Yeah.
I think it might be. There was one move, I think just before move 40, where Magnus had a huge opportunity, but since then, this is maybe the best position he's had.
Yeah.
And notice he's going forward on every turn. Earlier, the White Pawn pushed forward. Now the White King has stepped as far forward as possible, and the White Knight, yes, it's on the edge of the board, but it's acting as a shield for the White King. And we talk about progress in endgames, but just kind of achieving a goal, a small mini goal, and then moving on to the next goal. And Magnus is achieving it step by step. So, yeah, for sure. The computer might say it's still a draw, but Nepomniachtchi is going to start getting...
And it seems like Black's Queen is on the wrong side of the board here.
Yeah.
I mean, it needs
to be behind.
It needs to be... Yeah, I mean, it's going to be running out of oxygen in this area of the board. So I'm sure it will switch back around to come behind or something here.
And according to Sese, it's winning for White.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Right, what's
just
that?
before this
Queen
last move...
H7. What's this?
Okay, the Queen stepped back attacking the White Rook.
Why? Why is it going this way? I don't understand it.
There's a clever move
Look
here.
at the bar. What's happening? Is Magnus winning?
He's winning.
Yeah.
He can actually push his pawn forward, leave
Amazing.
the White Rook attacked, and this would be winning pretty much instantly. The computer says checkmate in 38, but I think it's going to be actually easier than that.
Wow.
Look at this. Stockfish
Wow.
confirms. White has one move that's much better than all the others, and Magnus has just leaned forward. I think he spotted it. This is
Has he played it? Has he
he
gone
played
for
it?
it?
played the winning move.
He's played
Magnus
it.
Wow.
He's done it. He's
Let's
gone
also now
E6.
get Jan Nepomniachtchi in the picture. Is he noticing this?
Okay. Oh, he's frowning. He's leant forward. He's trying to keep a poker face, but he knows he's in big trouble now. The Russian is about to go down. After all of that defense, after defending successfully for 130 moves, he put his queen on the wrong square, on the wrong circuit, and it's game over almost.
Unbelievable. This is what pressure does. This is what this ongoing attack does. And Magnus is just pressure.
Focus now, look at it.
And total focus. He realises here. I mean, I still don't quite see it if the queen comes all the way over to A7 to win, but I'm trying to work it out now. But
It's just that the White King can advance, and he
no
can
checks.
advance safely with no checks.
Right.
And that is the big
It's game
issue.
over.
Yeah.
Wow.
White Rook's going to step two squares forward.
Yeah, okay, it's
the
maybe
knight
simple.
is going to come and
beautiful.
give check.
Wow.
No.
This game could be over any moment,
Can't
actually.
believe it. So this is going to be the round... I forgot what round we're in. Six. Round 6 win that happens so often in the World Championships, and this is going to be such a blow for Jan. Let's remember, Jan was winning this game. He was winning this game, and this is going to be horrendous for him to lose this. Yeah,
That's
horrendous.
After almost
It'll be heartbreaking.
8 hours as well, and he's got 2 more games to play before the rest day. And he's spending a lot of time now, ticking under 1.5 minutes to save this game.
And Simon, I've got to give you credit. You called it a long time ago. Despite the computer saying 0.0 for 50, 60 moves, you said practical chances. It's so easy for White to play. It's so easy for Black to blunder. And Magnus, he did nothing for so many moves, but when he started pushing forward, he allowed Nepomniachtchi to go wrong, and Nepomniachtchi failed to find the right solution.
And he's only got a minute left now. But I mean, if Magnus finds the right moves, he will win this game.
And is that hard? Is it hard for Magnus to be accurate in this situation?
Could still go wrong here.
No, not really.
Can you win on the spot?
He can move his rook to the f7 square.
You can move your rook 2 squares forward. Remember, if the black queen takes this pawn in the
Got to
center,
find this move, though. Got to find this move. If he finds it, he wins. Yeah.
But
Which move does he have to find?
He has to find the rook moving up 2 squares, and then the knight will come in and give a check. I mean, he saw the original tactic.
Instantly.
Winning king and pawn in if you take the
exactly.
If Magnus picks up his rook and moves it
2 squares
forward, he's winning. Look at the bar.
That's it.
18.5 for the world champion.
Massive. Is he
and
has
he done it?
Has he done it?
He's found it.
He's played it.
Wow.
He's done it.
Well, look at that. Look at the bar. Will Jan Nepomniachtchi resign now?
Let's keep an eye on the players.
He won't resign.
I think he's going to resign.
He can't resign.
Let's get both players in the picture to see what happens now.
But what else can he do? White's knight next move is just going to go up to check, and then the white pawn's going to march forward and make a new queen.
That pawn's coming. Eddie the eagle has going to land on e8 here.
Wow.
And one line here is if you take the pawn, it's very close to being a draw, but there's only going to be one pawn remaining, and that pawn is the winning pawn.
We'll show this a bit later on.
It's crazy, of course.
We can't go away from the players right now, but we will show this variation.
I mean, how long has this gone on for? This is incredible.
7 hours and 45 minutes. 134 moves.
Wow, unbelievable.
Crazy.
I mean,
this
is
Magnus
power. He's trying anything he can now.
Okay, he's moved his king across 1 square,
but maybe just pawn on. E7, doesn't that win?
Well, hang on, then the king can run to the e8 square, so maybe
then knight check, knight f6 check,
But then king takes rook and king takes knight, and it's not over yet.
So you can still mess it up if you're called Simon, but if you're called Magnus, you probably won't here.
But look at this. White has another pawn in his pocket. They march forward together.
Torturous.
We talked about the pawns, the rook, the knight, all of them now combining in harmony together. And next move, the white pawn's going to step up, check against the black king, and white's going to make a new queen. It's game over now.
Wow.
No hope for Nepomniachtchi. Look at Magnus as well, wiping his face.
He knows it.
He knows he's got it. He's clinched it.
Unbelievable. I mean, you can tell that, you should never relax until it's over, but he's just taken a bit of a side there. And this has been an incredible game.
And in that classic Magnus Carlsen fashion as well, people have questioned his motivation. Is he still the same? And he plays for 7 hours and 45 minutes. Everyone's saying this is a draw, and he clinches it.
And this last move is so classy, I've got to say, by Magnus. He's allowing checks, but he's going to run with the white king all the way in front of the white knight. He's going to march his king the whole way up the board to sit in front of the white knight.
Brilliant.
And no more checks. And the white pawn will make a new queen.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
I have a question.
Final touch, so sophisticated. And
no stalemates, nothing.
I have a question for you both. Is this the type of loss that is maybe going to cause Jan Nepomniachtchi to tilt?
To crumble.
I think this would
because
cause
it's
anyone
devastating.
I mean, who would not be upset after this?
Right.
This is incredible. You were winning, you were drawing, it's a long game, you're tired.
He fought hard.
He played really
so
well.
Long.
And, I mean, this could crush a lot of people.
It's going to be so interesting to see in the next 2 days now, tomorrow and Sunday.
We have our first win.
There we go.
We have it.
We have a handshake.
The first decided game, and we hear applause from Dubai. Magnus Carlsen, the world champion, in game 6. That always ends up with drama, and he wins it. And they actually talk about it.
No, but in general, Okay, I mean, in the blitz game,
I missed what he said. Did he say?
Something about a blitz game.
In a blitz game, I think he said white has decent chances to win, despite the fact it should be a draw.
27, so it's fine.
And Magnus trying to remember something.
It's been a long game, a lot to remember.
Hard to remember after 7.5 hours, right?
I'm impressed with Jan sitting there discussing.
And basically everything draws with
Everything draws.
I think he was just rewinding all the way back to 34 there. Just a critical moment.
Should be draw.
Huge win for the world champion. He has been